Imagine starting on the wrong screen. But yeah, hello guys. I apologize for running, like, an hour? An hour late? I had to do an interview for, someone on this character, but they're not too fond of being on someone's, knowing that they're on stream. So it's like, okay, had to accommodate for it. But, yeah. I have technically done stuff already. But we hired Charlotte Peterson, or as we just call her, Charlie. Apparently, there is no chef uniform though for females, and I don't know why. Okay, I think we're good on. Yeah, we're fine. We're good on food. But no, it was I was worried, won't lie, because the problem is I tend to be more talkative with people I know from like other servers, because I know them. So it's just like, oh god, this. I'm like, so I even warned her prior, being like, this shouldn't be too long of an interview, but just know, it depends on how talkative I feel like. And well, I'm gonna tell you right now, the interview was like, actually only like maybe 30 minutes, not even. Yeah, it turned into an hour. I got told apparently I'm a good style of manager, and I'm like, yeah, because I'm super chill. I'm one of those cases. I like to think I'm one of those cases where it's just like I don't like being in a leadership role. And I even told them from the get-go. I'm like, and I tell everybody this, I'm like, the thing is, like, I hate interviews as well, so I completely understand the stress. So, like, that's what I initially started with, and that's why I always start an interview with, how are you? How you feeling? And they're like, well, there's the initial stress, and I'm always like, oh, I understand. I'm like, I understand that, like, I don't like interviews either, so kind of ironic that I'm the one that does the interviews. But I got told essentially it was like, it was a lot less stressful than anticipated, and that I seem like a great manager. I'm like, ew. One of those classic cases of it's people that don't like being managers that tend to be the best managers. Because it's just like, hi. I'm just very I'm just super freaking chill. Which I think is why people are okay with it, because I'm not like, oh, Chopsticks is open. But no. That's the funny thing. If people ask me, it's like, do you like being a manager? The answer is no. But are you a good manager? It's like, I've been told I am. You know, literally, though, the thing is, like, I got put into a manager role over, like, a span of maybe, like, a month. And there's been people that work there longer than me. And I doubt it has to do with activity. I feel like it more has to do with the fact that I'm just like... It has to do with being a spreadsheet person. Because I took the spreadsheet and it's just like, here. Well, originally, okay. Originally, I wasn't the spreadsheet person for the pearls. I was the menu person for the pearls. And then the menu thing turned into, you know what, let's try to see if I can do spreadsheet things too. And then I was able to do spreadsheet things. I'm like, oh. So now I'm basically the document person. Which is what I tell, which is what I tell some people. I'm like, it's like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't usually normally be the one to hire people. So. But I'm like, so we'll see how this goes. Well. Now, we're gonna do some, I'm gonna do some noms. But I love that the first question I got asked though was, do you have required work hours? No. Am I required to work amount of time? No. But I don't just tell people no. That's the thing. I'm like, we don't have required work hours, but you know, if you're not gonna be around for like ages, just let us know. Like the whole idea is like, I'm like, communication. The thing we tout is like, if you tell us, then hey, we know. If you don't let us know, then all we can really do is assume things. Because like, what else are we supposed to do? I could have been better. That was terrible drift. But yeah. I love that the one question that always throws people off is the weakness question. Because technically we're supposed to ask, like, what's your greatest weakness? And that's, well, we're supposed to ask, and I quote, what are your weaknesses? But I always ask, what's your greatest weakness, and how have you overcome that weakness? Because I'm like, anyone can say what their... Anyone I feel like can say something about their weakness, but I'm like, if you can put that into context... I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care what your weakness is. Because I'm like... well, it's not that I don't care what your weakness is, it's like, I'm like... I want to know what you do about that weakness. Like, do you let that weakness affect you? But then people, like, in her case, it was a case of, like, well, most of my situations are, like, related to law enforcement. I'm like, okay. There's a reason it's a very, like, there's a reason it's a very open-ended question. And I even told her that as soon as it was said, like, I apologize for all my things being related to law enforcement. I'm like, all I said was, what's your greatest weakness, and you know, what have you done to overcome it? I'm like, it doesn't have to be restaurant related. I really hate this location because it's weird. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not. I just realized his feet look big with these shoes. But yeah. But the thing I've been telling people when it comes to, like, me being a manager, I'm like, I always warn them. First and foremost, I'm like, I'm gonna let you know right now, I am not your typical manager. And they're like, what is that a bad thing? I'm like, no, I'm just very... My management style is, what's called, laissez-faire. So I'm kind of like the type to be like, I kind of let you do your thing. I'll only tell you when you're doing something, I'll let you know when you're doing something wrong. And if you need help, you come to me if you need help. But I'm not going to go out of my way to help if you don't ask. The way I say it, we're all adults. If you need help, ask. Some people don't like asking, but it's like, and I even said in the interview, it's like, I'm going to be honest, I'm guilty of it myself. But I like that by the end of it, it was just like, that was like considerably less stressful than I thought it would be. I'm up. Yep. That's called being super casual. And it's funny because then I told them, like, oh yeah, by the way, if it matters, I didn't get paid at all for this interview. Like, yeah, but that's the fun of management, is that you can get paid for this. I'm like, I can. It's like, yes, I can. But every interview I've done, okay, on Dewey, I've never... I've never got paid for it. Some may find it weird, but I'm just like, I don't need to get paid for it. I don't care. The other thing is the other reason I don't like getting paid for it is because when I go on, like, when I go on the clock, it's like, people see that it's open, I'm like, I'm here just to do an interview. I was like, okay. I don't know. I definitely talked during that more than I needed to. You can't say that, ma'am. Is that when I say to, is that when I say in the manager's offer, another interview, another day I don't get paid? And then get asked, wait, what? Like, you don't get paid for your interview? You know, I'm just... Like I said, the only reason I don't is because, like, the last time I did it, what happened was, like, I was getting customers in the middle of it, and I was just like, I'm like, I don't want to split time between the two. Plus, I mean, look at Joey, okay, here's the thing. Joey's fine. He can get away with not getting paid for it. Waiting. Come up to me. One day I'll be delivering food. And someone will ask me what I'm doing. And I'll be like... delivering food? I just realized, no music. You're feeling thirsty. Oh, and I'm having the opposite. I'm having the opposite effect, where I'm only ever feeling hungry. I mean, thirsty. But this is what I'm confused by. I have to get through this fairly quickly.
It's not my fucking bad, is it?
One. Two.
Yo, wait, he's calling me.
Whoa.
Hey, man, what's up? Hello? Yeah, what's up? Talk to you about that email.
But no, after that interview, yeah, definitely, Definitely chilling my voice. The amount of thank yous though I got today.
Hey, dude, what's up? I don't watch Fame or Shame. That Laszlo guy, he's a has-been. Dude, my dad dropped acid with him in the 80s. I know what I'm talking about. Whatever. Radio's dead, TV is dead. It's all about the wavelength of the collective consciousness.
Hello there.
Think about it, man. I'll catch you later.
Oh god. That's a person, by the way.
아파서 못 나온다고?
I know it's a person because I'm getting slow roll.
내가 가장 아끼는 연인데?
I still think there should be like some kind of exit there. I mean, there is. It's just a weirdly placed exit. Oh, I messed up. It's fine. It is fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh god, okay. Bruh! Bruh!
I get the job,
We love
man.
locals.
What the shit do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to follow traffic is what I'm doing, but traffic's being weird. That's what I'm doing. Wait. But no, the thing I find interesting, I think, the thing that helped the most was the fact that when she said she worked as a police officer, I'm like, I could kind of relate by being like, I mean, I used to work at the prison, so and she couldn't figure out the word for it, like doing civilian stuff, so I was just like, oh, you mean like a civil service? Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I used to work at the prison now. I understand the lingo to an extent. I like how that's the thing I went with, though. I used to work at the prison, because I'm like, I could have said I worked at the hospital, but I went with I worked at the prison. I think the thing is, Joey's getting comfortable-ish with the dark days of working at the prison, so it's like, what the frick? What's going on? Why is everybody sitting in the Discord? What the frick? Ah! Let's just watch local struggle. Yep, a double right turn. That's fair. That works. Oh yeah, that reminds me, by the way, guys. Where is it? I have to pay this at some point. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, it's .org. It's .org. It's none of the above. You know, we're gonna do that. I like it's org. Wait, it's not. It's whatever it wants to be. Loans. Here we go. Gotta find it. Doing deliveries here is always interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There you go, bro.
Hello. I'm just making a food delivery.
No worries. Nice car.
Thank you. Just gotta remember where it is. Okay.
Fuck is this car, dude? Stupid ass fucking cat.
Where was it? Okay, it should be this one. Nice car! It's just like, thanks, appreciate it. Do 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 do. That's why I'm like, if I'm respectful, they won't do nothing to me. Right. If I do things. Oh, what's that? What's that at my door? What did someone put at my door? How dare you? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Boulevard del Perro, Palomino, and Marina. We're up in Vinewood, I think.
Through chat! What the hell? Oh, yeah, I know.
Will we get through the light before it turns red? Wait, wait, wait. We're good. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We are fine. Wonderful.
Hey, Fabian.
It's because of the location. That's why it kind of automatically disengaged it because it was just like, Because it's not technically on a road. So the game doesn't know what to do. I like that. Do you get initial training? Yeah. I've never know how to answer. Like, I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. Does Pearls give training? Yes-ish? Kind of? To an extent.
So stressed out. You have no idea. This job is killing me.
Where is this? Oh god, okay, this could be bad.
I'm working with Fletcher. Talk about high maintenance. I got your plates. What the hell?
I doubt you have my plates. When's this loan due?
No smoke?
That's the confusing thing, is it doesn't tell me when it's due. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I think it's just supposed to be like every month you have to try to pay it. Uh-oh. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, I was just like, it better not do that thing where it sees a car and it's just like, I can't go. This is either gonna be great. Okay, so I need to make a payment. $65,100, I believe. How many more times do I have to pay? Wait a minute. 396. Okay. Me trying to figure out numbers. 396,000. Huh?
I really don't need this.
I was like, there it is. So I was just like, that's the thing you have to be careful about in the house. Oh, yeah, I'll just leave it at the front. Gah. I think loans are one of those things that's just easier to manage going to a bank. Anyone able to give my car a little flip? No. I'm not in the car to do that, and I'm not risking it with this car. I'm not risking it with this car. Definitely not. Where are we? I don't know where that is. There's no lights. Not technically. I don't know where Milton is. to. Oh yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll do this. That way I can... That way I can quickly type this. Apparently women don't have a chef uniform. I love when we're stuck behind locals. That means... Oh, I know what you were about to do. I was like, I saw that. Also, this is illegal parking. This is illegal parking, but we're not parking technically. I love that. Every time I tell people we have a dark and light mode for our calculator, people are like, that's actually kind of cool. It's funny because people think I'm good at, like, Google Sheets for, like, because I've just learned it, and I'm like, well, it's a mix of I learned it plus, I know someone else that used to do, like, spreadsheets on another server, and I kind of learned a bit from them to an extent. And then I'm just bringing over those here, essentially. And then also, chat, things like ChatGPT kind of help, not gonna lie. Because of AI, you can pretty much do almost anything. See, I think the thing I always get confused by when it comes to the like financing is, so on the core website, it's like, this is your finance amount, this is how much you've paid, but also, so I'm like, okay, so do I take the finance amount, subtract what I've paid, or is the finance amount the amount I have left over? Where when you just go to the bank, it's like, oh yeah, this. It'll be like a remaining payment. And that's why I've always been confused by it, because it's like, I like when people come over to server to try, you know, civilian stuff. I like seeing civilians. Like, I've thought of doing things like, oh, maybe I could maybe I could try a lawyer roleplay, but then I'm like, you know what the thing is? Like, Then I wouldn't technically be a civilian anymore. Because people will just treat you like government, and I'm like, I like the risk. Oh, I just stepped on that person's plants. I'm terrible. How dare I? So terrible. How dare I? 4 jobs. Okay, wonderful. We are getting there. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Magellan and Forum. Actually, this and you know what? Actually, we'll do this one. It's actually better for my last delivery to be something that ends over near, like, south of Noms. So I have to pick up the paycheck from the Noms. And if I'm, like, above it, then I have to go, like, I have to be like, okay, go up here, then go back down here, then go back up here. Versus, I go down, and then I work my way back up. Because then I can head from whatever south, go from there, head over to Noms, pick up that, and then head to Mace Bank. Or then head home, essentially. Nope. Like, I won't lie, there's definitely times where I consider doing emergency services again, but then I'm like, I could never do a third character. Characters are like having like a character that has multiple jobs to me. It's like, that's what it's comparable to for me. I'm like, I would not be able to split my time. Oh god. I would not be able to split my time between it all. Yeah, we're gonna get this. Because it's loud. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. The only time I'm really speeding, per se, is when I'm doing this during is when I'm close to storm. I saw there's a new bag option, but I want to know what the bag outfit is. Like, I'm like, I don't know how that works. Like, I feel like I know what it is. Okay, we have 10 minutes. We got this. This is when I have to take advantage of my, well, driving skills. That way I can be like, okay. I like how this is always the way I go. No matter what character I'm on. I always go this way to get to Southside. I think it's one of those, like, habit things where I'm just like, I'm so used to going this way to get there. Instead of just going straight to, I just always go this way. That's a person. No, it's through thorax. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I see it. I'm waiting for that guy to try to get into my car, and then I'd be like, what are you doing? Ah! Ah! Okay, let's quickly go to the Noms building. We're about to get a beep. I'll be like, beep beep beep! Because of gas. Run, 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 run. Collect. Sign off. Okay, how much money? 798. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the bank. Do it. Beep it. Called it. It's always at 20%, it goes beep, beep, beep. I'm like, hello. Okay, let's see, 798. 798. I'll say though, I don't really know what Joey's personality is at this point. Which sucks at times because I'm like, I don't know if I'm being myself or I'm being Joey. 798, okay. Run, 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 run.
Do 798 in deposit. I don't know what to deposit. I don't.
4 days I have to pay this. Okay. I know I have a low battery. I appreciate you telling me. I think it was $7.98, right? I probably tell people way too much during an interview, though. Yeah, $7.98. Okay, we get it. So... Cool, we did that. Unlock. Enter. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want.
Grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't.
We're gonna just check.
Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass.
Quick, be right back, and then we'll do our like outro. Okay, give me a minute.
Everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay. People I can't stand them, they don't want me to change.
There we go. There's the disconnect. Wonderful. Okay, I was waiting for it to disconnect us. Okay, so 4 days. We gotta remember this. 1, 2. Well, it said 4.1. So, on Monday. I think that's the thing. So on Monday, we have to pay our loan by Monday. Which shouldn't be too complicated. I don't think it should be too difficult. At all. That's alright. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. What are people doing? But guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I apologize for running about an hour-ish late. I had to quote-unquote, I'm gonna use the words that I got told. I had to accommodate for someone that didn't want to be on the stream when I did the interview, so... That's what we did. I feel like it would have been fine. They did say it doesn't matter either way, but because I told them, they would have known. If I didn't say anything, it would have been probably fine, because they would have known otherwise. think. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow is a Fritz day. Astro said he's trying to get people in, but it's one of those awkward, how do you recruit people at OC? But hey, yeah, make sure you go down below, click the like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.